welcome to another week of the SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO / owner of SoReal Studios LLC, Lamar Segment, and my partner in crime all the time, Reggie Walker. What's going on, man?
Another day, interesting weekend that we had. Need I say the least?
Yeah. It's a good weekend, man. I enjoyed it. I did. Took my kids out. Went out to play for a little bit. They was able to jump on a little trampoline park and play some arcade games. Did a little bowling. You know, it was a good time.
Right, because it's not flooding down there no more, right?
It didn't flood where we was at. It flooded in Alabama. I believe Birmingham.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it ended up killing 4 people. Thoughts and prayers goes out to them.
Indeed.
I hear that. But we did make picks on this past weekend.
On Muscle Shirt Friday.
And we got to do a recap of them. Let's check and see how we did. Start off. UFC. So the Alexander Volkanovski Brian Ortega fight didn't happen, right?
Right.
Okay. Let me remove that because I sure didn't see it. All right. Let's go to the first fight.
COVID symptoms.
It was COVID symptoms?
Yeah.
Who had it?
Volkanovski.
He lost. We charging the L to him. Anybody that caught COVID or had the symptoms, they took the loss.
Well, we both picked him, so we took the loss too.
Hey, it didn't help my bracket anyway. It didn't help my picks. My picks was terrible. Let's get to it. Jamie. Malarkey. I got Malarkey. Autocorrect. Took on Karma Worthy. And I said that Worthy lost, it'll be by knockout.
Right.
That's exactly what happened. He got knocked out in the first round. Oops. Shout out to my spray. Tried to get a little fame in. Had to cut it off. Got that smell good. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, Worthy got knocked out in the first round, man.
Did you just do a plug for your own line of cologne? Is that what you just did?
Nah, I just did a plug to Airwick. You know they got that little self-timing spray.
Oh, okay, got you. They're gonna sue you.
I got it in the man cave. It works great.
Let's go, man.
It works great. But yeah, he got knocked out in the first round. Wasn't even close. I'm not picking him again. That's one person that I got that should retire. Your thoughts?
I didn't see that coming. I even said that I felt like it would have been a quick one, but it went quick in the wrong way from what I prematurely predicted. I fucked up. Yeah. Not picking them again.
All right, both 0-1 in there. Let's move on to the next fight. The women's bout between Gillian Robertson and Miranda Maverick. I was able to see this because I just made it back home in time to watch this, in which Miranda Maverick won by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
I think 2 of the judges didn't give Robertson a round.
Yeah, it was like she really whooped her.
Yeah, she whooped him. I thought she at least won one round.
Not really.
Well, that's another loss for me, but that's your first win. Move on.
You should cue some ringing music right now.
Oh, you want some victory music?
Yeah, it would be nice.
We'll work on that.
All right, bet.
Wow, that's going
Next
on.
fight.
Let's go to the next one between Sean O'Malley taking on Thomas Almeida, in which Sean O'Malley won. I love this fight.
Yeah,
He
it was
won.
better than I thought. I thought it was gonna just be like a brutal opening and close fight, but it actually lasted. So I was like, yeah. Dude take some hits though.
Yeah, he really knocked him. He really had him in the first round.
He did.
O'Malley didn't finish him, man. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
O'Malley should have finished him off. But guess what? He wouldn't have had to take that other lick in the third round, in the second round if it wasn't for that. Because he took a hard. He was like, all right, so y'all say y'all don't finish people off? Bet. Bam! Tore his ass up.
I mean, he did. Like the way he backed off was like, I don't understand why you backing off right now. Like, finish him.
He got back up. I guess he's able to take a lick. I don't know. I wouldn't even came back. I would have sat there and been like, yeah, I lost.
No, he like kind of like walked away, like he knew the ref was gonna call it, and
that's what I thought. He let it continue.
What he was thinking.
He let it continue, which I didn't understand. Hey.
But yeah, so yeah, that's one more win for me. Your first win.
My first win. You 2-1 now. Move on to the next one. Tyrone Woodley taking on Vincent Luque. I don't even want to talk about this, but we got to. Tyrone Woodley got his ass kicked, man. I thought he had him at first, and then next thing you know, Luque came through with some good strong rights. It was over.
He got hit.
He had him wobble like for a minute.
He was like, Willie, you're my bitch now.
If it weren't for that gate, I mean, if it weren't for the wall, he probably would have been failed.
Yeah. That saved him a few times.
Yeah, that saved him just in time for him to get punched like ridiculous amounts of time.
Yeah. I gotta go back and look at that significant strike count, because like that probably is insane.
Well, I can give it to you right now. It was 25 to 18.
25 to 18 significant?
Yeah. Total is 41 to 21.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's insane. That is insane. But I predicted it. So
you predicted it. I believe Woodley need to retire. I'm sorry.
I was just saying 3-1.
You up 3-1? Yes, I'm 1-3. But this last one was a shot bet. It was a shot bet. It was for the belt. And it was Stipe Miocic taking on Francis Ngannou. Who won?
Francis Ngannou.
I'll be back. Your winner and new champion, UFC champion.
Goddamn minute.
Go to Ngannou.
Goddamn minute. This is beyond me right now. What the hell are you doing?
You didn't hear that? Should I repeat it for you? Should I repeat it for you?
What the hell are you doing? What are you doing right now, man?
The kids cheering, man. The champ, new champ is here. New champ is here. You said you wanted cheering. I gave you cheering. That was a shot bet, wasn't it, Reggie?
Yeah, you got one.
Where you shot?
Look, I already got it poured. This is a 2-shot. So
okay, well, we're gonna save it. But I'm just letting you know it's a new champ in town. Gano knocked him. He beat the brakes out that boy.
First of all, that don't even look right matched up to your skin tone. So
whatever.
Let's just
look
move
good.
on.
Look good to me. Look good to me.
I'll show you how to wear it.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I'll show you how to wear it.
You ain't how? You ain't never gonna get this. Never.
This year.
Never.
I'll show you.
And just one more time for all the people in the back. Yeah.
Nope.
Let's move on.
Yep. Thank you. You got a whole segment coming up. Shut up.
Right.
That was so unnecessary.
That'll do it. That'll do it for UFC. Moving on to college basketball. Sweet 16. Very exciting Sweet 16. Let's go to our picks right quick. Oregon State taking on Loyola Chicago. Did Sister Jean come through in the clutch? No.
She did not pray enough.
She didn't pray enough.
It was a nice comeback. But she didn't pray enough.
Or her guy just put her on do not disturb. Because she lost. Oregon State won.
And we lost.
Yeah, we both picked Oregon State. I don't know what we was thinking. Well,
no, we picked
Chicago because Sister Jean. So I guess we should have prayed with her. We didn't pray with her. No, whenever 2 or 3 are gathered together in his name, he's in the midst. He wasn't there because we wasn't there.
We wasn't there, man.
Our fault.
I believe that.
Moving on. Villanova took on Baylor. Baylor won easily.
Yep.
Oral Roberts, Arkansas. We both went with Oral Roberts. Both lost. Both 1-2 now. Arkansas did their thing. They won at the end, but
yeah,
they came through. They did their thing.
I thought Oral Roberts just had one more, man. I was trying to be
that
guy.
I thought too. It was end up being Oregon State with the highest seed to pull off a win. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
All right. Then we went to Sunday. No, my bad. Syracuse and Houston. Houston won against Syracuse. Reason why I probably didn't say it because of the blowout. Well, it was 16, but it was a blowout.
It's a blowout.
It wasn't close. It wasn't close. Move on to Sunday, in which we had Creighton taking on Gonzaga. Gonzaga is just too strong. They are too strong. Yeah. Gonzaga beat the brakes off Creighton.
You seen
Michigan, huh?
You seen anybody beating them?
We'll discuss that in a few minutes.
Right.
Michigan taking on Florida State. Michigan won. Still hate them, but they won. UCLA versus Alabama. Told you. Roll Tide is ended. UCLA moves on.
Yep.
And last but not least, Oregon versus USC. USC won.
Yeah.
So now we down to the Elite 8, in which one of the games already been decided. Oregon State lost tonight to Houston. Arkansas and Baylor is playing probably in a few minutes because we doing this Monday night. So yeah, they'll probably be playing while we doing this. But that'll do it. What was your record, Reggie? You had
I was basically 500. I was 4-4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty much the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I was 6-2. I only lost to Oral Roberts and the Loyola Chicago. I did good in college, especially on Sunday. I made a bet on Sunday, and I won my bet too.
You did better than me on that one.
Yeah. So right now we 1-1 when it comes to sports. Let's get to the NBA. The
NBA.
NBA. We got Dallas taking on the Pelicans. The Mavs took on the Pelicans. I told you Zion gonna put up 30.
You did.
And they won. You had the Mavs, you lost.
Yeah. I mean, that game really could have went either way, man.
Well, I could give it to you because on Friday, they did beat them, but this was for Saturday. So
them back-to-back games hurt, man.
Them
back-to-back games hurt.
Yeah, them back-to-back games, it's hard to win 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It really is. But the Clippers did it against the Spurs, but that's neither here nor there. 76ers taking on the Clippers. Clippers won. 76ers still don't have Embiid. Clippers won without Rondo. He's not there yet. So that's another win for me.
My first win.
Your first one. The Cavs took on the Kings. We both picked the Kings. Kings come through 1-2. And they beating the brakes off of us right now. I don't want to talk about it. Hawks taking on the Denver Nuggets.
Who brought it up?
The Hawks taking on the Denver Nuggets. We both picked the Nuggets. Nuggets won. They beat the brakes off the Hawks. I'm telling you, Aaron Gordon looking good. He looked good for that team.
Yeah, nice addition.
Very versatile. I don't think JaVale McGee played. If he played, he didn't play much.
Yeah, I've been saying I don't remember him at all. Like, cause I watched some of that game, unless he just didn't. Like, no, I don't remember him playing at all.
No, I don't remember him playing. They gonna use him whenever it's needed.
Yeah,
and the Magic's taking on, huh?
He's that kind of player.
Yeah, he's that kind of player. The Magic took on the Lakers, and I just picked the Magic because I wanted the Lakers to lose. Lakers won. So, did we tie?
We tied, indeed.
Both 4-1.
4-1.
Wow. All right.
You could have went undefeated had you just believed in Kyle Kuzma. That's all I'm saying.
I'm petty, man. I can't help it. I'm petty. I don't like the Lakers. That's just
this game, it was just like, all right, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. They got Andre Drummond. So
they did.
Yeah. But the Nets got LaMarcus Aldridge. Let's move on to MLB baseball picks. The Rays versus the Twins. I don't understand why you wanted to make this a shot bet, but you did. And the Twins lost for you.
2-0. They lost 2-0. And here is the shot bet from the Miocic fight, and now the Twins losing. It's so real, baby.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I lost.
Yep, that means I won.
I don't hear the kids anymore.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, how about this?
Is it a violin?
Yes, that's your sad music for your shots. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? Logging off wouldn't be a bad idea.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We got to continue. The Astros took on the Mets.
Yep.
We don't believe in the Astros. And they lost. Appreciate that. Yankees taking on the Phillies. You had so much hope for the Yankees, and I did too.
I've been saying like us, like nigga, that was us.
Yeah, but you definitely had hope in the Yankees.
I did. I just because it's kind of just like what I'm learning about baseball is that just like the Astros are known for cheating, the Yankees are known for winning games that they shouldn't. So in that same sense, I was just like, okay, Yankees will beat them.
Well, they lost. The A's took on the Giants. San Francisco Giants. Yep. And you picked the A's. The A's did come through with the win. And last but not least, the LA Dodgers took an L to the LA Angels of Anaheim. None of these games really matter because it's spring training. The real season starts on April 1st.
Thursday is going down, baby. Thursday.
I can't wait. My Braves started off. Can't wait. All right. That's our recap. But we're not done. Huh?
I said go Rockies.
Go Rockies.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to see a lot of Go Rockies coming up Wednesday because we're going to have an MLB introduction day for baseball. We're going to do that on Wednesday. But we're talking about right now. Now, the trade deadline did happen on Thursday, and we also had some buyouts. So, Reggie, who was your winner for the NBA trade deadline?
I mean, I would be a hypocrite not to say the Nets. I mean, why not? I absolutely love that video that you posted earlier about LaMarcus Aldridge and how he that Chisel the Dunnest thing that you posted earlier.
Oh, shout out, you like that? Shout out to Chisel the Dunnest.
Yeah, but yeah,
you definitely a real one.
Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't say that they are now the Avengers because, like, the Blake Griffin edition, yeah, it helps. Yeah, the LaMarcus Aldridge, yeah, it helps. I just honestly think like they bought them a ring, so they definitely, kind of won in my eyes as far as like already being a super team and then acquiring these other names because the people are gonna think just like how we think right now is that it looks kind of good on paper, and that's what we don't know. On the loser side, I'm gonna say the Celtics. Celtics definitely lost. We got fucking Evan Fournier.
Hey, a legend, a Magic legend
on 2K. I just don't understand why we can't see the need for our organization and actually go out and attack that. Mo Wagner was decent, but I don't think that he is even on the same level as a Robert Williams right now. And we got Robert Williams. Robert Williams is doing fucking fantastic. We just slid him in the starting lineup a few times. I like him. His energy is good. I just don't think that we have anybody that at the 5, which is the need that we need, is going to help us deep into the playoffs. I just don't see it. We kind of lost out on that. So yeah, that's my winner and loser.
All right. My winner, I believe, the team that won was the Nets. I just got it. The Nets won, man. The Nets got LaMarcus out. But this is my point. LaMarcus Aldridge is not an all-star right now. Blake Griffin is not an all-star right now. But they are good, compatible pieces to help that team with depth, because that's one thing that was lacking since they traded to get James Harden. They lost a lot of good key players. Karis LeVert. Right. They lost Jared Allen.
They had good bench help.
Yeah, they really had a nice bench, but they had to trade them away to get James Harden. But now since they traded away to get James Harden, they ain't have anybody. So Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge would definitely make a difference on the team. They definitely make a difference. But they ain't gonna be an all-star level. They are not all-stars. LaMarcus Aldridge got bought out by the Spurs. Now come on. When the last time we bought out a player? Matter of fact, when the last time a bought out player became a key player to a championship?
Shit, that's a good question.
Never. That's the answer. Never. You don't get bought out if you still in your prime. You never get bought out if you're still good enough to do things.
Did Leandro Barbosa, did he get bought out?
Barbosa with who?
Yeah. With
before he came to y'all?
The Suns.
He got bought out by the Suns, but where did he go?
No, I'm saying like before he was with, because I don't think the Suns drafted him.
No, the Suns didn't draft him. I think he got traded or he was a free agent. I don't remember him getting bought out. But when he did get bought out, I think he went to y'all one time.
I think we did have him for a minute.
Yeah, he got bought out one time and went to y'all. Obviously, he didn't do nothing there. So
we ain't done this since 08. So like,
I'm just saying they are known names. Don't mean that they are all-stars now. And 2 years does not make a difference in the last time you was an all-star. Because if that were the case, Ray Allen made a difference for the Heat because he was an all-star 2 years before he went and joined LeBron, D-Wade, and Chris Bosh.
I mean, he was
an all-star with the Celtics. Yes, he was.
He was an all-star with the Heat too. Like he didn't slow down until year 3, 4 with the Heat. Yeah.
Well, I think he did play 3 years, but it was like the third year when he actually wasn't good enough. Because he joined them in 2012 when they ended up beating the Thunder when they won the first time. And then he played and beat the Spurs and then got blown out by the Spurs. And it was over with then. So
that's the year the Mavs won, right?
Well, the Mavs, he wasn't there when the Mavs won. He was still with y'all.
No, he gone to the Heat then.
No, he went in 2012, not 2011.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Yeah, he went after 2011. The Mavs played him in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
But besides the point, he didn't make a difference. If he made a difference, then if you count LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin, we got to count Ray Allen as a big key player. If not, then shut up about it. All right. Loser. The loser. I got to give it to the Orlando Magic. What are you doing? You gave away everybody. You gave away Vucevic to the Bulls. You gave away a future Hall of Famer and Evan Fournier to the Boston Celtics. He gave away Eric Gordon. You gave away Aminu, however you pronounce his name. He also went to, where you go? He went to the Bulls too. So now you don't have anybody. You don't have anybody. But hey, if that's how you tank, then that's how you tank. But yeah, you definitely a loser because you gave away everybody. I like Vucevic. Vucevic is a good key player, and the Bulls should be able to keep both Zach LaVine and Vucevic for a long time. Yeah, but we shall see.
I just don't know how long Vucevic is gonna be around. Probably 4 or 5 more years, maybe.
That's all they need. That's all the Bulls need.
Bulls need to make a run, man, and Bulls haven't made a run in like forever.
Since MJ.
Time is now, and I don't know that this move was good.
This move was decent. I mean, it's better than what they had.
Is that a playoff winning team that can make it to the second round? Now,
it's a future move. It's a move for the future.
I still don't see it in 2 years or 3.
Well, that's yet to be determined. I feel like they'll be in the playoff next year. Depends on the moves they make.
With the ability to make it past the second round is what I'm asking.
No. It's too stout up at the top with y'all, the Bucks, the Nets, the Heat, 76ers, yeah. See, too strong up top. Just make the playoffs. Can you start slow?
That's the whole thing.
They ain't really made the playoffs like talking about it since D-Rose. before ACLs.
Let me ask you this: is this team better than the Charlotte Hornets?
With or without LaMelo?
Of course, with.
No, but
Okay.
without, yes.
So we can easily say that Charlotte is scraping the bottom tier of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Yes.
Okay, but this team is not better than them with the additions that they just made.
No, not yet.
So they're definitely not getting in the playoffs. Not this year,
but
definitely not.
LaMelo out
for now.
But by the time he come back, yeah, they probably done. Well, now they've been playing pretty good though. They've been pretty even. They've been playing 500 ball. I expect them to play better though. All right, let's move on to the NFL. You know the draft coming up. The draft is actually on my B-Day.
It is. Shit, I didn't even recognize that. Well, I saw it, but I didn't recognize
it. It's on the 29th. Day 2 will be on my B-Day.
Okay.
Because don't it start on Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah, Thursday is the 29th.
Okay.
All right, so.
Well, I just showed the world. I don't know when your G-Day is.
Yeah, but that's another topic for something outside of this.
Yeah, I mean, like who really cares you were born anyway? So
good point. All right, now, did you see the trades that happened this past weekend?
Yep, saw a few of them.
You saw that the San Francisco 49ers moved up to the number 3 spot in the first round.
I saw that.
And it dropped the Miami Dolphins to the 12. And then they moved up to the 6 to drop the Eagles to the 12. And we projected that the 49ers would draft a quarterback.
Exactly what I was going to say.
With top 3 pick.
Is because the Eagles have went ahead and got Joe Flacco. So they good at quarterback situations right now. They got Jalen Hurts. They got Joe Flacco. They good at quarterbacks right now. And we don't really care about the top 5, 6 spots at quarterback that could possibly be out there. They don't care.
Oh my gosh. All right, moving on. Speaking of quarterbacks, who are your top 5 quarterbacks in order from best to worst? Well, from the number 1 to number 5.
All right.
It's more than 5 quarterbacks in the draft.
Yeah, because it's way more than 5. But you probably gonna agree with 3, particularly not in that order, probably, but at least 3 of them as far as top 5. Number 1, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence will be drafted. He will be drafted number 1 easily. I don't see Justin Fields going number 1. Justin Fields is my number 2. Number 2 overall quarterback that will be drafted. I could say he can go to the Jets, maybe, because I don't think Trevor Lawrence is going there. But yeah. Number 3, I got the Roll Tide guy, the one you hate, Mr. Mac Sauce, Mac Nugget.
Macadamia nuts.
Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Yeah. That's number 3 in my book. Number 4, surprisingly, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this: Kyle Trask from Florida will make the top 5 quarterbacks, and the New Orleans Saints will pick him up.
What? Oh my God.
Yep. Said it. Documented. It's in the files. This is season 2 in the files. So with that being said, number 5, I'm going with Trey Lance.
Okay.
That's my number 5. It was either him or Zach Wilson from BYU. But looking at the who Zach Wilson actually played against and like the defenses, is like, no, I give it. He don't make top 5. If he does, it'll surprise me.
Okay. All right. So your number 1 and number 2, I definitely agree with. Trevor Lawrence, number 1, he definitely easily going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. At number 2, I have Justin Fields. Yes, I have Justin Fields, number 2. He has the best potential, and he has been battle tested. That's the main reason why I got him at number 2. Number 3, this is when we differentiate.
All right.
I got Trey Lance. I moved Trey Lance up. He is number 3 on my list.
Okay.
I definitely believe in his ability. He's looking like
top 5.
Huh?
Regardless, we still got both of them in our top 5.
Yeah, we got him in the top 5. I got him number 3, and surprisingly, I do have him going to forgot where he was going to. The Falcons. My bad. He's going to the Falcons. I got him going to the Falcons in the number 4th pick. If somebody doesn't trade up to get him. Hopefully, Denver can make the move to trade up and get him instead of believing in Drew Lock. But
they believe in him.
That's neither here nor there. Number 4, I do have Mac Jones as number 4 on the list because regardless of the weapons that he have, you still have to be able to throw the ball, and he did just that for Alabama. Even though Alabama and Ohio State are known for not having quarterbacks to make it in the pros very good.
Very true.
Hopefully that can end this year. Number 5, I have Zach Wilson. I got Zach Wilson. Look, the reason why I got Zach Wilson at number 5 is mainly because of all the hype that he done had. And I want to drop him down just a little bit just to help him out. Because with all the hype, and especially the pro day he done, it's definitely not helping him out because he can become an epic failure. And that's exactly what they're trying to do to this man. They're trying to beef him up. The Jets going to end up drafting him at number 2, and that's when he going to start his epic failure. Because they done hyped this man up.
So have you looked at Cal Trask?
From Florida?
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. My top 5, has been decided.
This ain't got nothing to do with Tebow, right?
Huh?
This ain't got nothing to do with Tebow, right?
Like I said, my top 5 has been decided. So those are my top 5 in order. Okay. No, I think it has more to do with the coach, but that's another story. All right. We're down to the closing of tonight. And that means it is my segment. So before I start my segment, let me do this right quick. Mute you. And let me get started. Now, you know that the NFL has decided that 16 games in the NFL season is not enough. So guess what? They want to add one more game to the season. So starting this year, the NFL will have 17 games. I have a proposal for the 17th game to happen. Now, hear me out. I know NFL probably won't be able to listen to this. Somebody try their best to get it out there. This is what I'm proposing. The 17th game, whenever you do your schedule for the year, do only 16, only first 16 games. The 17th game leave blank Hear me out. You will only know your opponent for the 17th game once all the first 16 games happen. And this is what's going to happen. Once after Sunday night, the Sunday night game happened on the 16th game. Everybody done played 16. Then you make the schedule for the 17th game. And this is how it's going to happen. You take the two worst teams record-wise in the league and make them play each other for the number one pick in the draft. Secondly, you take whoever wants to have the number, if it's close, whoever has the number one first place in the NFL record-wise, you make them play the third worst. Because the first two worst is already playing for the number one pick in the draft. So you get them to play each other. Because to be honest with you, whoever got the top seed in any conference, the first or the second, they ain't gonna play their starters anyway, week 17. So make them play a sorry team. Now, this is when it gets interesting. The teams that are battling for a playoff spot, make them play each other. That's the only way to get in. You have to play each other to make that spot, week 17. You don't know who you playing until that week. So then you have 1 week to prepare. It's like a play-in game in preparing for the playoffs. That's the only way that this will make any sense. Because besides that, it makes no sense for you to have another game when actually most of the teams in week 16 don't even play their last game unless it's a playoff potential happening. So, with that being said, do not make a week 17, which will be week 18 because everybody got by. Do not make the schedule for week 18. Leave it blank and wait until everybody play their 16 game, then decide the schedule so it can be competitive, sometimes not competitive. And then in the middle, really doesn't care. Hey, you still get your money because that's all you really doing this for, is for the money. And you'll get some competitive games. So that is my proposal. I hope you heard it. Reggie is muted, so I don't give a damn what he's saying. And I'm going to unmute him. And if he say anything about my segment, he would be remuted right back. So with that being said, listen to my proposal. NFL, do the right thing. What? You still muted. You got to unmute yourself. You got to unmute your own self. There you go.
All I want to say is I disagree with all of that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So we can keep me unmuted. We ain't got to talk about it no more. Well, we going to talk about it off camera.
No, we ain't.
No.
Okay.
Talk about this.
No. All right. So this is the end of our Monday episode of the SoReal Sports Podcast. On Wednesday, MLB introduction, in which we'll do our predictions on who will win each division, who will make the playoffs, who will be MVP, Cy Young winners, World Series predictions, who gonna be the champs, who gonna suck, all that. All that will be determined on Wednesday.
Early predictions.
You got an early one right now?
Yeah. I think the Rays will go really deep
in the playoffs.
Yeah, I really do. Like after watching them the other night, yeah. They
even though they lost to the Twins. I mean, yeah, they beat the Twins. Is that the reason why?
Exactly. Like I saw the potential. Like I messed up and like didn't see it, so I saw it as like they can make a nice run.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my bold prediction as of right now.
Okay. All right, I ain't got one. I'm gonna let y'all wait until Wednesday to find out about mine. And some of y'all really ain't gonna like.
Is it from the east or the west?
It's from both.
Okay.
All right. What you got going on, man?
Was supposed to be dropping my skit today. A little lot of time get away from me. I'll be dropping it. No, I was supposed to be dropping it yesterday. What's today? I've been out of work, bro. I've been out of work. Anyway, yeah. So that's dropping tomorrow. That's dropping tomorrow on all my social medias: Reggie Walker, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So check that out. And the next one is in the making. Got a few things to iron out, but I iron them out as usual. I'm like the clean man around here. And yeah, I talk about my OnlyFans page next time. I just want to like drop it in, like I don't like I kind of like want to semi advertise it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm like semi advertising. So like the people who are listening, like they heard about it, they like, oh shit, he finna drop one. Let me find out. And they'll come back to it and be like, oh shit, he dropped it already. Let me go find out what it is. And you know, that's
ain't nobody feeling that way. Nobody. Nobody.
My vibe. Like that's what you're doing right now. You're killing it.
No, I'm just letting you know nobody cares about your potential OnlyFans. Are you done?
All right, we good. So yeah, first of all, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna judge me and say that I'm not supposed to just be happy. Because that's what you're doing. You basically shutting my happiness down.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm doing.
Exactly. You're stealing my joy.
Okay. If that's what you want to call your joy, then I'm sorry for trying to steal it.
It's not even sincere, man.
It is sincere. Very sincere.
I don't give a damn no way. Fuck you. In the show, man.
All right. I ain't got nothing going right now. All my stuff will be done next week. This week, I will be preparing for it. So stay tuned. But until then, see y'all on Wednesday with the MLB introduction edition of the SoReal Sports Podcast. See y'all Wednesday.
We out.